What is characterization? A quick search engine search reveals it to be the creation of a fictional character. This then is very important in any storytelling medium. Today we're going to look at some rather obscure anime and explore this concept. Hello everyone and welcome to animeprop.com. Today we're talking about Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. This is an anime produced by Silverlink and released in 2012. Even though this anime occurs in a school, it only has 4 recurring characters. Teiichi, the male protagonist of the harem, Yuuko, the main love interest, Okonogi and Kirie are the supporting girls rounding out the harem. One of the great strengths of this anime is the level of characterization it is able to pack into the 13 episode run. And this is mostly due to the small amount of characters it has. But even with the 4, the anime makes no effort to develop Okonogi and Kirie. It instead opts to spend the majority of the time developing the relationship between Yuuko and Teiichi, as well as developing the character of Yuuko. The anime tackles this in a backwards way. You see, because Yuuko is a ghost who has lost all her memories. The group forms the Paranormal Activities Club in order to investigate her lost past. The narrative later explains that she cast off her negative emotions, and with those negative emotions, she lost the negative memories. Therefore, the show intelligently uses the character progression and development of Yuuko as plot points while moving towards the narrative resolution of her memories returning. The show's greatest strengths is the deep characterization by using limited scope and intertwining character development and plot progression in a very direct way. But it's also the greatest weakness. In episode 6, we see a newly introduced character, also called Yuuko, wants to get rid of our Yuuko. To do this, she rallies her fellow students through fear of ghost stories. The plan backfires, however, and in fear, the newly rallied mob captures the new Yuuko to present as a sacrifice to the ghosts. This episode is meant to be scary and thrilling, but instead it comes off as boring and lacking engagement. The reason for this is simple. The life of a character we just met is being threatened by her classmates, who are characters with no names and not even faces at some points in the episode. The stakes are irrelevant and the risk is obscure, because the episode completely lacks characterization. I'm going to quickly look at another harem anime that did something similar to this but executed it with perfection. I'm talking about Fruits of Grisile. It's a 2014 harem anime initially released by Studio 8-bit. The last arc in season 1, beginning in the 10th episode, covers a tragic event where the main protagonist's sister, Kazuki Yuji, is part of a terrible bus accident which leaves the passengers stranded in a location with no phone service and limited access to food. The arc is covered in roughly 2 episodes, but in those 2 episodes, the characterization of all 14 passengers is done exquisitely. The viewer is engaged as they struggle to find an escape from their current circumstances. The viewer can be sympathetic as some of the characters descend into madness and begin to turn on each other. Everything comes off as realistic. The stakes feel real, and the content is engaging because of this. I'm not saying Fruits of Grisile is a better anime, but the way it handles the larger volume of characters is better. I enjoyed both these shows equally and recommend them both. That said, I think Dusk Maiden of Amnesia could have been greatly improved by taking some of the characterization approach that Fruits of Grisile took, and possibly vice versa. Anyways guys, that's my thoughts on that. I do recommend both these anime. I'll put the link in the description. And until next time.